Thank you, everyone. I appreciate being here, and thank you, Annie. What a wonderful way to host the future of Illinois. Joe Severino, father of five, live in Lake County, Illinois. Plan on serving the entire state. We're no longer going to forget about the southern end of the state. We're going to serve it, and we're going to be the governor that can join through leadership and ideas Cook County and the corrupt establishment that exists there with the southern end of the state and build things up. And that kind of reminds me of what occurred on the way here. Very organically, as I was driving down here, I was hit with that enormous storm that probably passed by a few minutes before. And it was horrific. It was so bad I almost had to pull over. Long and short of it is, it was so dark at one point, and then it passes, and the beautiful pastures, the beautiful green, the farms, everything was beautiful. And then what comes next? The smell of the farm. It doesn't matter how beautiful that environment is, the political environment, that stench still exists in our capital, and we're going to be the governor that can eradicate these corrupt culprits from the mechanisms of control that they've had since the 60s. I've said I'm going to go in there with the power of the pen through executive action, not worried about reaching across the aisle. I'm not going to be Bruce Rauner, that walks in there and wants to do business with the Democrats, or because he has pension interest, he's willing to forget about the true intent of why he was elected. I'm going to go in there as an authentic conservative voice. I'm unapologetic. In 2022, I ran for Congress against a radical here, Brad Schneider, in the 10th district. He spent $5.5 million. I spent raised $30,000, and we did the best since Bob Dole, who spent $10 million, establishing that the conservative voice is wanted and needed. And there's momentum now, more than ever, to have that voice echo throughout the state. So the ideas are, I have an authentic plan, not political puffery, to eradicate personal property mortgage taxes. We are going to remove the burden of our homeowners from paying property taxes. We're going to bring tech companies to the southern end of the state. We're going to bring coal and nuclear partnerships and start redeveloping the southern end of the state, creating opportunities. And again, with a 25-year business, actually 30 years now, 30-year history of building businesses and creating great opportunities, not just for myself and others, we're going to be able to really bring a whole new, let's call it a facelift to southern Illinois. It's been neglected for too long. And all these individuals that profess to come down here, once or twice a year and pretend to care about you, that's not the case. I grew up in Cicero, Illinois, literally fighting every day of my life. Literally fighting, bloody knuckle fights as a young kid. The reality is, you become humble. And it would be dishonest for me to have the blessings I've had in my life and come where I came from and not do what I can for people. I had a children's foundation I started. I was getting ready to sell my hospitality company to private equity. When COVID hit, I signed over the remainder of my company to my 3 longest working employees that allowed me to go to law school, Harvard Business School, and do some wonderful things for the family, for families, and literally be with my family, to serve in Congress. And I there realized that these individuals are not there for you and I. So when I say I'm here, it's my name on the ballot, but your voice, it's from an authentic position. That's exactly what we're going to do. We have 2 of the top cops in this state, Illinois State Police, Illinois Department of Corrections, that are coming on day 1. We're going to start deporting these illegals day 1, whether they're in a hospital or locked up. They're going back to where they came from. If they entered illegally, they're going home. We're going to eradicate the Safety Act. We're going to turn Illinois back into a constitutional state. That includes our First Amendment and our Second Amendment. I'm a pro-life candidate, have been fighting with the way they've been selling these body parts from fetuses way before it was popular. I've been fighting the fight against the establishment They're scared to death of me. The surveillance state that exists in Illinois is, right now, it's predicated upon stymieing my voice. So I need everybody out there to share my videos. I'm big on TikTok, Facebook, you name it. While I fight these culprits, share my information. Let's get together as God says. If we speak as one, there's nothing we can't accomplish. That's what we have to do right now. A grassroots, an authentic grassroots voice, and a voice that actually cares for people has to resonate through the state, but it only occurs with your help. So God bless you. Vote for Joe Severino. It's essential we get through the primary. March 17th is one of the most important times in Illinois. We're either going to kind of sink or swim on March 17th. You get me through that primary to go head-to-head with J.B. Pritzker on the world stage, we can beat him. We're the only electable conservative that can face off with him, that has the business pedigree and the emotional intelligence to be able to battle with him. So thank you, God bless you, and I appreciate the time.